Oh, hey, there you are. Everything's fine, don't worry. I'm sorry if my text seemed drastic. It's just I really need to talk to you about something. So please sit down. Listen, this is really hard for me. I'm not the type of girl that likes thinking about her feelings, let alone discussing them with someone else. And I know lately I've been giving you the cold shoulder for like the past couple of weeks, and I'm sorry about that, but I hope you can understand soon enough what I've been going through. I guess let me start at the beginning. You know how I've always been different? I'm not really like most of the other girls. I've always been more into sports, video games, and like, and you've always been okay with that. You always accepted me for who I am. But there's something I need to tell you. Something I've been holding back for a long time. I've got some issues. Stuff from my past that just makes it hard for me to open up. Yeah, I know. It sounds dramatic, but it's true. When I was a kid, my dad, he left us. He just walked out on my mom and me, and it was like our world turned upside down. I remember how it felt, being so scared and confused, not knowing why he left or if it was somehow my fault. I used to wait by the window, hoping to see him come back. Every day I told myself that today would be the day he returned, but he never did. That kind of disappointment leaves a mark. I promised myself I'd never let anyone make me feel that way again. But it also made me put up walls. Since then, I've had this fear. This fear that the people I care about are just going to leave me. And it's messed me up, honestly. It's made it hard for me to trust people, to let them in. And when I was in 7th grade, my longtime best friend randomly came up to me one day and said, "I don't think we should be friends anymore." And after that, we weren't. So, yeah, that didn't help my abandonment issues either. I was kind of alone for all of middle school. Those years were tough. I would sit alone at lunch, pretending to be engrossed in a book or my homework. The worst part was seeing my ex-best friend with a new group, laughing and having fun, while I felt invisible. It was like losing a part of myself, and it made me very wary of getting close to anyone else. Anyways, that's another story. I guess what I'm trying to say is, I'm scared. I'm scared that if I tell you how I really feel, you'll leave too. And I don't think I can handle that. But I can't keep this inside any longer. It's eating me up, and I feel like I'm going to explode if I don't say it. Truth is, I like you. I mean, I really, really like you. More than just a friend, more than anything I've ever felt before. You know, when I first saw you in economics class, I immediately felt something. I can't even really describe it, but it was like a magnetic pull. You were sitting there, so concentrated in the lecture, taking notes diligently. I noticed how you would occasionally look up and ask such insightful questions. It was clear you weren't just attending the class. You were genuinely interested in the subject. That kind of passion and curiosity, it was really attractive. And when we were eventually paired up to work on that project together, I couldn't believe my luck. I finally had an excuse to talk to you, get to know you. It was more than just relief at having a partner for the project. It was excitement, anticipation. I remember feeling a mix of nervousness and exhilaration because I had this incredible opportunity to be around you. I think I was drawn to you by just how confident you were. You seemed like you had everything I lacked. You always spoke with such assurance, like you knew exactly what you were doing and where you were going. It was more than just confidence, though. It was the way you treated people, the way you listened when someone spoke, genuinely interested in what they had to say. You made everyone around feel so important, and that was something I admired deeply. I was captivated by your intelligence and how effortlessly you seem to grasp concepts that just left me scratching my head. You never made me feel stupid, though. You were always patient, always willing to help explain things without a hint of condescension. But it wasn't just your confidence and intelligence that drew me in. It was your kindness, your warmth, the way that you would go out of your way to make sure everyone felt included. The small gestures that showed you care, like that time you noticed I was having a rough day and brought me a coffee just because, or the way that you always remember the little details about our conversations, things most people would overlook. They made me feel seen, understood, valued. Your sense of humor, too, always lightening the mood, making even the most tedious task enjoyable. Being around you made everything seem brighter, more bearable, and I guess more than anything, I was drawn to the way you made me feel. Like I was someone worth knowing, someone worth caring about. And when we started hanging out after the project had ended, I couldn't believe my luck. It felt like a dream, getting to spend time with you outside of class, just the two of us. I cherished every moment, from our impromptu coffee runs, our late night study sessions, and not to mention our long gaming sessions. Each one of our interactions just deepened my admiration for you. I discovered new layers to your personality, your passion for your hobbies, your quirky little habits, the stories of your past that you shared so openly with me. I was amazed how comfortable I felt around you, how easily our conversations flowed. It was like we had known each other forever. Spending time with you made me realize how rare and special our connection was. You became my confidant, person I turned to when I needed advice or just someone to listen. Your support and encouragement meant the world to me. Your presence brought a sense of calm and happiness into my life that I didn't know was missing. Every laugh we shared, every meaningful conversation made me fall for you even more. You weren't just a friend. You became the person I looked forward to seeing every day, the highlight of my routine, the one who made everything better just by being there. But after saying all that, I was scared. Scared that if I told you it would change everything, that you'd look at me differently, or worse, that you'd walk away. And I couldn't bear the thought of losing you. So I pushed you away. I thought maybe if I distanced myself, the feelings would go away, but they haven't. If anything, they've only gotten stronger. I'm sorry if I hurt you by being distant. That was never my intention. I was just scared. Scared of losing you, scared of being vulnerable. But I can't keep running from this. I have to face it no matter how terrifying it is. Because you deserve to know the truth. So yeah, like I said earlier, I like you. I've liked you for a long time. And I don't know what that means for us or if I feel the same way, but I had to tell you. Because you're important to me, more important than anything else. Please say something. I can't stand the silence. You like me back? Wow, I don't even know what to say. This is the best news I could ever have imagined. I was so afraid of losing you, of making things awkward between us, but hearing you say that you feel the same way, it's like a huge weight has been lifted off my shoulders. I've spent so many nights lying awake, wondering what it would be like to be with you, to call you mine, but I never thought it would actually happen. I was so scared of ruining what we had, but now, knowing you feel the same way, it makes everything we've been through worth it. I'm sorry for being distant and pushing you away. It wasn't being fair to you. And I see that now. I was just so scared of opening up and being vulnerable, but I promise I'm done with that. I want to be honest with you, to let you in. You mean way too much to me to keep my guard up anymore. You have no idea how much this means to me. I feel like the luckiest person in the world right now. I know it won't always be easy, but I promise to be honest and open with you from now on. No more hiding how I feel. No more pushing you away. Just us figuring out things together. So, what do we do now? I mean, where do we go from here? I want to spend more time with you, to really get to know you even better, if that's possible. I want to see what this new chapter in our lives looks like. I can't believe this is happening. This is everything I've ever wanted, and it's real. You know, I've always wondered what it would be like to kiss you. Can I kiss you? That was even better than I imagined. Thank you for making me feel so special, for accepting me, my flaws and all. I promise I'll do my best to keep you as happy as you make me. You know, I feel like this is the start of something truly amazing. We've been through a lot together already, but now we get to face whatever comes our way as more than just friends. I can't wait to see what the future holds for us. Let's get out of here and grab a coffee or something. We can talk more about everything and just enjoy being together. I can't believe how perfectly this turned out. This is just the beginning of our story, and I couldn't be happier. Hello everyone, this is Spring ASMR. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like the video and subscribe to not miss a single release. If you like exclusive content and if you'd like to support the channel, please join my Patreon. And if you'd like to join the Spring ASMR community, check out my Discord server. Links to both can be found in the description of this video. Time for a quick shout out to my Patreon super supporters. We got Zack Attack, Jay, Barry, Tommy, Shadelight, Jesse, Hey B-Man, Dandy Mike, B349, 6, Lunar 7, Ronnie, Lucret, Braden, Bread, Burning Phoenix 89, Cora, Janeski, Vigorous Pringle, Isaias, Bemusing, John, Hamoud, TM, Bag, Wallet, Icarus, and Kieran. And a huge thank you to our ultimate support tier members, Ghosty, Naturally Ellen, and Framer. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Take care. Love you. Mwah.